Hi, and a very warm welcome to the Grassroots Weekender Show. I'm Mal Lay, your host for this evening. And like they say, every other evening, I hope you're all keeping well out there. And it has mellowed down a little bit, hasn't it, from the bad weather that we've had. But understandably, many games are off on grass pitches. I'm not too sure about tomorrow. The possibility they still could be on, could be a little bit muddy. But I know what Joe Stones in Liverpool, those pitches were called off and they were transferred, the games were transferred over to the 3G pitches on Jeffrey Hummel. So well done. I suppose many referees didn't get the games today they were expecting, but this happens, doesn't it? It is winter football, well, summer football, I don't know, what are we in? Anyway, good luck to all the teams out there, and I hope you've been showing loads of respect on and off the field of play, because that still continues. We haven't ended that. That's every time you have a game, you should continue respect. We need to keep our officials within the game, because there's no point losing them from the game, is there? Because that makes your game that little bit harder, because one of your managers will probably have to step in and take over the game. Not sure how that works all the times with the county FAs, but I'm sure we'll find out. And I also have a meeting with Kappa, dare I say, and I'll let you know how that one goes, because I've got loads and loads of meetings coming, honestly, unreal, since the REFspect awareness weekend, not so long ago. We've had a massively busy year, even though most of it was in lockdown. We've never stopped here. We've continued our shows. We tried to give you a little bit of entertainment, taught you. If you miss me, I doubt it very much if you miss me, but at the end of the day, we just try to keep things flowing. And now I am also writing for the local paper. I'm not too sure, it used to be called the Walton Torch. Dear me, I get names for that. Walton Torch. It still could be called the Walton Torch. So looking forward to writing. I've already wrote a column for it anyway. That comes out on the 27th of May, and a bit of an exclusive about myself in there. I'm not too sure. It was hard to do, but I've done it. Had to. So if it comes through your door, give us your point of view on it, mal@don'ttexttheline.com. Anyway, that should be coming through on the 27th of May, which is right on our doorstep. Just reminded me I've got to send a couple of images over, so we'll get onto that as well. Should have noted that time, because when I finish this show, I'll totally forget. And Ken, the reporter, will be chasing me up for that one. Anyway, the Premier League is back tomorrow, isn't it? Wow, what a difference this season has made. Do you know what? This is me. I used to look at teams going, oh, would you be bothered finishing the top four for the Champions League? And now it's reversed, dear me. I really want us to finish in the Champions League, because I love that game, I love that competition, and I just think that Liverpool should be in it, regardless. We need to win in style, we need to finish for the fans. And what more would you ask for? 10,000 fans packed in Anfield. I wouldn't say packed in Anfield, but voices raring to go. I've been watching loads of games with all the fans back recently, and there's been no atmosphere. There really hasn't. Now watch this at Anfield tomorrow, regardless. Just listen to those fans. Not so long ago we had 2,000 fans and it lifted our players. This is going to really lift our players, I assure you, tomorrow. 10,000 fans will make a difference, especially if you're not used to them being there. And Liverpool have been egging themselves on, playing the football that we want to see played. They've been getting themselves motivated, and the games and the passing is coming together a little bit more, and the goals are coming, and that is the difference. Now we need some goals tomorrow against Crystal Palace to secure our fourth spot. Here we go. I'm on about it already for the Champions League, and it's just one of those things, isn't it? You know, we've had a poor season with loads of injuries, but every other team has injuries. I know, fair dues, not long-term injuries like we've had. It's been unreal. But Sergio Aguero, I'd say he was a long-term injury, and what a star man. I wouldn't mind him at Liverpool Football Club, even though he's getting on a little bit now. But what a player he's been. Well, you know, Manchester City should take the hats off to him. He's been an outstanding player, and it's sorry to. I'm always sorry to see these players go and move on and forget all about them, because they've done the Premier League, the English game proud. They really have. And it's players like that, you know, when you do your own club, you get rid of them and you like them and you think, oh, how are we going to fill in? But you adapt to it. Every season you adapt to it. You've got to realise that players like to move on, players must move on, like Harry Kane. There's rumours about Harry coming to Liverpool. I doubt that very, very much. I really do. He's saying Klopp is a long-time admirer of him, but I don't think he's a Liverpool player. Can you say he's a goal scorer? Many, many penalties. Take the penalties away from Harry Kane, makes a difference, doesn't it? You know, I like to see players attack the ball, score some great goals. These are your forwards, and I don't think Harry Kane is one of those. Maybe I'm just one of those. This is my opinion. Sorry, Tottenham fans, but this is my honest opinion. And then again, you won't be bothered anyway if he's going to leave you, because I think he's already said he has, and it's nothing worse than one of your top players wanting to leave for another English club in the Premier League. That really does. You don't mind if they go abroad, you really don't. You wish them well, but when you know that they're on your doorstep and they're coming to be your opposition, it's frightening, because you've been singing his name for so many times and so many years. It's hard to take, and I've been through that many times with the Liverpool fans themselves, like every club. But there you go, we all move on. We have to move on, as I stated yesterday, after we've raised some more money for the raffle for Emily. We move on, and we'll go on to our next funding project, which is going to help Grassroots out, I assure you. Got loads of plans, and we'll have loads of support, and I know we'll have loads of support. And if I was left to do that, if I'd have done that, I would have raised the £25,000 for Emily, but I have no problem in knowing that the family will raise that anyway. Not a problem for them, and I just hope that we have helped with our input, putting towards this fundraiser. I'm sure we have, and we wish Emily all the very, very best over the coming years as well. But hey ho, we just said times move on. You get on with things, you do other things. I've got millions of projects, and I've got a lot of ideas rearing to go as well. And last night we had our young commentators, the Welcome and All programme from the National Lottery. Thank you very, very much once again. Can't thank them enough, because 18 years we've been established for, and since we've been getting lottery funding, our projects are continuing. We're continuing. They don't stop. We go on and on and on. And we've got a nice little room downstairs, as you see in the post that I put up there yesterday, with the young commentators all studying. It's like in a classroom, but they're loving it. And the mums and dads are saying to us, they really are. And listen, we know there's one or two of you who want to get on there and can't at the moment because of football. What a burden that is. Football, dear me, it's got in the way of us for young commentators. Honestly, we want them all together. And you know what? It's nice to hear the feedback that we're getting off the parents, that they really are putting some input. And we can't wait to get them back on the mics on YouTube, because we just had some classroom work with them to get them motivated. The confidence is oozing out of them now, because they're all having a go at me. They're all talking. It's like I'm one of the mates. It's what it is. That's how you show your trust, you get the people together. We're all working together, and we tell them what we expect of them. And we've got some research to do as well. And I've got to ring Paul as well, because I just realised Oliver disappeared a little bit earlier, not too much, and I've got a little project for him to research, someone for him to research, and I've given him less time, but I'm sure his dad Paul will help him out, because he knows a lot about him anyway. So just another mouthful of tea. Sorry to our listeners, sorry to our viewers. But Thursday work today, because I was out and about at the North Liverpool GFL League. Wow, great, fantastic. Bob, Connor, Julie, all the committee there, they've been brilliant. It was nice to thank for all the congratulations as well off everyone there, from the Jeffrey Humble's staff, Barry and Co. They all congratulate me, you know, about the run. Thank you to everyone, because wherever I'm going, and I'll probably be at the Walton Cairtail GFL tomorrow, people are congratulating me, and I'm congratulating you for your support, helping us as well, and getting me through it. It was tough, it was hard, but I won't be doing another 26.2 or 28.2 mile marathon in the very near future. But I'll be doing other things, and got other ideas that I'll let you know about and keep you informed on, because yeah, I can't say too much now because it'll be letting the cat out the bag, and that's what it is. So, no, I'm not. And well done again, once again, for our young commentators who are working hard on the logos, on the name, that we're really we're giving them the input of what they want to call it. And I think when we come up with a name, we all went away happy. But I've done a little bit of researching myself. Wayne, poor you said everything was all honky-dory, but no, it wasn't. And I think someone could possibly be using that name that we came up with. But, there's always light at the end of the tunnel. Yes, there is, because I think I've come up with a crack, and I'll put it to the kids, and I'm sure they're going to love it. And I think Wayne's going to go, wow, Mal, that is the one. Anyway, I'll put it to them later on, or maybe next week, because we have more young commentators, and then we'll start getting some interviews because they're getting their celebrities. We're getting them together now, and there's going to be some football celebrities. I'm looking forward to my nephew coming home, Dave Rogers. Yes, I am, from America, because we've got loads of football things to talk about, loads of football things that I want Dave to get involved in, and I'm sure he will. If he's not involved in big things already, watch this space, as they say, because I know our Dave. Anyway, he's got the same qualifications as Jurgen Klopp, and he's on his way back to England. He's done management, he's played the game professionally, he's got everything that these clubs want. So, watch this space again. Anyway, well done to all the teams today, showing loads of respect. Wherever you are, we'd love to hear from you. mal@ontexttheline.com. Add me as a friend on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, all the social network sites. And good luck to Nathan Bachelet with the amount of work that he did for the FA. Unbelievable. Grassroots, unsung heroes. Get them all in. The votes are all in. And he's got his work cut out now, I assure you, because he used to talk to Nathan day in, day out. And when he goes quiet, I know he's very busy. And also, we're waiting for this raffle for our memorabilia. The raffle, we're getting some stuff now. It's been official, sent to us by the FA. And we've got the Premier League, the FA, Liverpool, Everton, the PFA. They've all sent us stuff, and that is all going towards the raffle or auction. I just need to know, who'd give me 20,000 for the lot? Who would? Come on. Could we try that out first before I do a raffle? There's a lot of good stuff there, and I'm going to show you all that exactly. And I think you'll be rather proud to see it. We want a few grand. If that is going to take over, that, you know, I'd accept that. I'd accept it and bang that in. I really would, honestly. Just to see how things go. And saves me doing a raffle, saves me doing the auction, and everyone will take that top to us and say, do you know what, Mal? That is one way of raising money. Wow. And also, as I say, we've got our meeting with Kappa. Let's see how that goes. Kappa Sports, franchise for them. Dear me, I'm thirsty today because it was a lot of hard work. Not just out and about, it wasn't many games on today, as I say, I was walking around. And you could see it was just, it was quiet, people were responsible, social distancing was there. It was nice to see seats back in the cafe at Jeffrey Humble. It's going to be mayhem tomorrow. I know that the bacons were all on and everything. Some normality, and you can see the difference between the staff and managers and parents. They're feeling good about themselves. The gym, everyone coming in. Wow, it was great. Good atmosphere. So we can sit down and have a bottle of water or a bacon butty if you want now. It's all back open. Great to see, because you can have a little rest, and maybe there's some room there for the referees and also the young players when the weather bites yet again, because it was freezing cold and they need to change a gear, they need to get into something warm when they're doing these games as well, especially the referees, because they're not just doing one game and going home, they're doing 4 or 5 games, aren't they? So they need some sort of relaxation, and hopefully it's there now, forever and ever and ever, please. We don't want to see any more COVID back in here. I've had my second jab. I'm up to date. I don't know whether there's a third one coming out. I don't know. And then hopefully I can go on holiday. I've kept my little blue card. I thought I'd lost it the other day. And it just shows you how important those things are. And the way we all keep hold of them. When something is important, we won't let it go, will we? It's like a gas card. to go out and get gas. Yeah, you might say, why are you on a gas meter? I've just never changed it over. I'm one of those people who will keep, I'm old school, and that's what it is. I really am. I just keep everything. If I think it works, and I'll just go on with it. I'm probably paying a fortune more, but hey ho, that's the way I am. Anyway, I'd love to hear your stories, how REFspect has gone this weekend, how your cup games have gone. Let me know, mal@tonetexttheline.com. What are the touchlines like? We need all the feedback, because we'll be writing a column in this Walton Torch. I'll call it Walton Torch for now, because I don't think it's changed its name. And I also give in a great name to Ken. I know the kids are picking them, but I can't help it. I can't resist. I come up with these things now and again, and I like people to get used to them. I just think they're catchy. REFspect, don't cross the line. Come on, what more would you ask for? There's a lot of things that I can do, and the quote of me that I made up myself, that I've come up with it, and it just come to me. It's just about friendship is so important, and we all love our friends around us, don't we? But you have friends, and not all the time do they help out. We know that. There's friends all over that you don't keep in touch with as well. But true friends make a difference. True friends are the key to your success and my success. And true friends got me through that marathon run. And true friends have got me through other projects as well. And that's with helping out and sticking by me, and especially believing in me. That is the difference between friendship and true friends. Key to your success. Always remember that, take that with you, and use it. Because you look back on everything that you do, who's around you, what has your success been? Has it just been yourself? Or have you got true friends around you? Might mean your mum, might mean your dad, might mean your granddad, but it might mean someone outside of your family as well. And there's a lot of true friends I have outside of my family, believe me, and it works a treat. And I like to pay those true friends back, because I'd like to be known as a true friend as well, because that's what I am, genuine, and if I can, I'll get involved with you and I'll help you out as much as I possibly can. Sometimes I go overboard, but hey ho, that's what I'm all about, and I could be your true friend, you never know, one day. Anyway, that's what true friendship is all about. Don't lose them. Never ever step on your true friend's toe and scare them away, because you'll always regret it at the end of your life. I'll tell you that now. Right, we've only got 18 minutes, 2 minutes left of the show. So don't forget, out and about tomorrow, please, REFspect. Make sure, wherever you are, because the cup games are coming, and that is the worst thing in the world, because animosity suddenly creeps in. Now, we've been in lockdown for many, many months. Football is back, the kids are enjoying themselves, they're all keeping themselves fit, we're keeping ourselves fit, they're developing their skills, so are the referees developing their skills. But when the cup comes back, some irate parents, spectators, suddenly forget what they've been through, what they've been done, lockdown. They want to let themselves go, and they want to blame that referee. They want to make that referee as their target and blame that referee for every decision that's gone against their team. No, take a step back, take a deep breath, count to 10 and turn around and encourage that referee as well. If you feel that you're irate, this is a great message to a parent, spectator or manager. If you feel that you're irate and you're going to shout and scream and show aggressive behaviour towards that referee, well, our advice to you from Don't Cross the Line, and take this on board, is please stay at home, stay away, get someone else involved in that team, get someone else involved in supporting your child who has the encouragement all about them, because that's what the kids want, that's what the referees want, and that's what everyone around you want as well, because that will improve your child's attitude. No good you go on there ranting and raving towards a referee. If you're irate, stay away. That's all I can say. No need to go to the game, and you'll be doing your child and everyone else a favour, and especially yourself, because you don't want that bad name. And try and mellow out, and maybe go to anger management courses, because they'll help you out as well. Do not blame the referee, let the referee get on with the game, because some of those, or many of those referees are in school as well. They only start at 14 years of age, under 18, and you might see the yellow armband. That is a little deterrent. It's a message to you to say, I'm under 18. Please heed the warning. Make sure wherever you go, you're always looking after your child and everyone else's child as well. Safeguarding is key to grassroots football, and we all need to adopt that on the touchlines and on the field of play as well. So please heed the warnings and heed the message. If you're irate, please stay away from grassroots football, because you could ruin the game and chase that referee away. So loads of REFspect, whatever you are, on and off the field of play. In the meantime, thank you very, very much indeed for tuning into the Grassroots Show. We'll be back again tomorrow with more updates, more news and more views. So if you have any, marathontexttheline.com, please send them in. In the meantime, put your feet up, relax and look forward to a top Premier League day tomorrow. That's where it all counts. We'll see you tomorrow, hopefully 7 p.m. From myself, Malay, and all the team here, the Grassroots Show, Don't Cross the Line and REFspect programme. Have a great evening. Good night. God bless.